Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. Karim Benzema announces international retirement. Argentina's triumph ended 20-year wait for South America. Did Messi and Mbappe get sour with each other? From villain to hero, Montiel's minutes of agony. Mbappe has to go to Man United or Real Madrid. Possible Mbappe will tell PSG he's leaving when he gets back. Cristiano Ronaldo is destroying his legacy. Cricket. Rehan Ahmed makes history with 5-wicket haul. Now the news in detail. Karim Benzema announces international retirement. After missing out on France's run to the World Cup final through injury, Karim Benzema has announced his retirement from international football. "I made the efforts and the mistakes it took to get to where I am today, and I'm proud of that," read his tweet. "I have written my own story and our story is ending." Argentina's triumph ended 20-year wait for South America. Argentina put an end to a 20-year wait for a South American team to win the World Cup. The last time it happened was in South Korea and Japan when Brazil got their fifth title in 2002. Brazil beat Germany 20 years ago in a match in which Ronaldo Nazario shone. Since then, Europe has always won it. In 2006, Fabio Cannavaro's Italy lifted the trophy in Germany. Then, the 2010 World Cup in South Africa saw Spain win it thanks to Iniesta's extra-time goal against the Netherlands. 4 years later, South America hosted the event, but Germany beat Argentina's Messi. Then, in Russia, 2 European teams did battle as France played Croatia and France won the tournament for the second time thanks to a 4-2 win. After 20 years, the World Cup is back on South American soil thanks to Argentina's victory. Did Messi and Mbappe get sour with each other? There are suspicions that Leo Messi and Kylian Mbappe rubbed it into the other one when it came to celebrating the goals in the World Cup final. The Argentine appeared to look into his PSG teammate's face with a clenched fist when celebrating one of his goals, just as the Frenchman did another time. In any event, if there was soreness, they made up with a hug at the end of the match. From villain to hero, Montiel's minutes of agony. Argentina defender Gonzalo Montiel came on in the first period of extra time, gave away a penalty which allowed France to equalize and then scored the fourth and decisive spot kick in the shootout. He went from being singled out for criticism to being Argentina's World Cup hero in a matter of minutes. Montiel made his team go to penalties when Argentina were getting ready to celebrate the trophy. The defender came on just before the start of the first half in extra time for Nahuel Molina. The first 15 minutes went as planned for him and Messi made it 3-2. However, he was the villain towards the end of the second period of extra time. In the 117th minute, the right back gave away a penalty for handball and also saw a yellow card. Kylian Mbappe made no mistake from 12 yards and completed his hat-trick. The match went to penalties and the Sevilla player was to blame for that. In the penalty shootout, he redeemed himself though. He was responsible for the fourth penalty, which was the first of Argentina's 2 match points. He stepped up and sent Loris the wrong way to give Argentina the trophy. Mbappe has to go to Man United or Real Madrid. Wayne Rooney believes that Kylian Mbappe should leave PSG and try and sign for Man United or Real Madrid. At a time when the Frenchman is hurt after losing the World Cup final in Qatar and speculation grows over Mbappe leaving PSG in January, Rooney spoke to Sports 18. "I think he needs to leave that club and go to the Premier League. PSG are a massive club, but I think he's done everything he can in the League One. Maybe a Manchester United or Real Madrid. If he needs to reach the level of Messi and Ronaldo, I think he needs to join Manchester United or Real Madrid," Rooney said. There had already been a strong possibility of the Frenchman moving to Real Madrid and he turned it down. Possible Mbappe will tell PSG he's leaving when he gets back. Sportsia have claimed that it must not be ruled out the possibility that Kylian Mbappe will warn PSG straight after arriving back from Qatar that he wants to leave the side despite it possibly not being in January. His disappointment at losing against Argentina in the World Cup final is one of the reasons why the operation could be sped up, even if the board are happy with the striker. Even though Kylian Mbappé rejected Real Madrid and chose to stay on at PSG, reports in the press have not stopped sprouting up in the French press about him being supposedly unhappy. According to Sport, it could all mean that as soon as he returns from Qatar after the World Cup, he informs the Parc des Princes bosses that he wants to change club. Cristiano Ronaldo is destroying his legacy. Former Bayern Munich footballer Lothar Matthaus was very critical of Cristiano Ronaldo in comments to Bild. The German said that the Portuguese striker has been the biggest disappointment of this Qatar World Cup. In addition, he made it clear that he believes that he will not sign for any club in the January transfer window. I find it difficult to imagine him at any club in January and I'm sorry for him. Cricket. Rehan Ahmed makes history with 5-wicket haul. Rehan Ahmed became the youngest player in the history of men's Test cricket to take 5 wickets in an innings on debut as England moved within touching distance of a series whitewash win over Pakistan. The 18-year-old leg spinner claimed figures of 5 for 48 as Pakistan were bowled out for 216 on day 3 at Karachi, leaving England with a target of 167 to complete a 3-0 series victory. England started their chase in a manner that epitomized the attacking brand of cricket that has been played by the team since Ben Stokes and Brendan McCullum took charge as they raced to 112 for 2 at stumps. That left the tourists requiring just 55 more runs to win on day 4, with Ben Duckett 50 and Stokes 10, unbeaten at the crease. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.